Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony. Hello, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and thank you for joining me. I started out by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear, and then we're going to go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. So with that being said, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius, you guys, and I think you got this last week, you can go back and check, but you guys got the World card here, okay, Aquarius? So the World card, when it comes up, what universe, what Spirit, what God ultimately wants you to know at this time is that the world is your oyster. The world is a big place full with lots of new things, and they don't want you to limit yourself to only this experience of life, right? So this is also like the universe being in your favor at this time, Aquarius, okay? They want you to explore new things. You might, I think, again, I said this in your last reading, a lot of you Aquariuses might have been feeling as if it's something new that you want to do. You might want to move. You might want to relocate. You might want to, shake things up. You might be more conscious about your appearance and how you look, or your health, or your weight. It's something in you that has sparked you to wake up in your own world and about who you are in it, Aquarius. And that is why the World card is here. And again, it's trying to remind you not to stay in old, small, lifespans you have put in yourself out of comfort or out of fear, okay? Sometimes we can get fear, like we don't want to invest in too much into something, right? Maybe sometimes we feel like we're too busy or too caught up to really do something. Or sometimes we talk ourselves out of things that we know that we really want to do or have with our logical mind at times. That's what Aquariuses are good at. But with the World card here, you are needed at this time, Aquarius. I think I said this to you before. I'm going to say it again. And that is why the World card is here, is telling you whatever you've been feeling like you want to change in your life, whatever you've been feeling like you want to break free from, this is saying that this is the time, Aquarius. This is the time. Don't tell yourself you can't. Don't tell yourself that you got bills. Don't tell yourself. Whatever personal to you, Aquarius, where you've been feeling like you want to change something in your life, you have that for a reason. And real quick, I'm going to butcher this, I know. Archangel Uriel, I think I said that correctly, is here for you as well, real quick, Aquarius. Because this is your higher consciousness here, right, Aquarius? So this is where you guys are very intelligent. You're very intuitive as well here, Aquarius. And the Archangel Uriel is saying that she's with you and to give you extra wisdom and insight at this time. And this is more so about your intuition than your intellect, right? But they can guide you into all of that. And they're saying that they are available for you to use this. So a lot of you could have been feeling like, a lot of you Aquariuses might have been getting a lot of intuitive downloads. You might be feeling like things are starting to make more sense, or it's not as difficult as it has been. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit more ease of pressure that you maybe have even put on yourself. But I do feel like for some of you Aquariuses, it is something that in your life that you need to be starting or you need to be closing. And Spirit is calling on you guys to do that, right? You have the Courage card. So it's telling you to be bold at this time, Aquarius, to take action. Do not talk yourself out of certain things that make you feel comfortable. Do not keep yourself in small habits and say, well, this is just who I am. This is what I like. If that limits you, if these things stop you from really experiencing life the way that you want to, if people are holding you back, if you're feeling obligated to be there for people than for yourself, that's not the energy at this time. This is a time that you should not put people before yourself, Aquarius. This is a time for you to put yourself first, because the universe needs you to. That's why they're, with the World card and the Courage, they're calling you out to do this for yourself. This is not a time to worry about, I know you might have children, or you might feel like, I want to do this. In order for you, when you get up, Aquarius, when you put yourself first, when you get things in line and in order, mind, body, and spirit for yourself, Aquarius, you have more ability to help all the other people or to lead all the other people or to educate all the other people on the way, right? That is why it's important that you do it, okay? I'm quit rambling. Good. I'm going to read you this courage card here, okay, Aquarius? It says, fear is a natural part of growth, Aquarius. Bold action leads to powerful breakthroughs. Step outside your comfort zone today and act despite fear. So don't talk yourself out of certain things that you've already been feeling like you're kind of ready to move on from. If it's a project, if it's an entrepreneur thing and you're thinking about starting something, start a side hustle, leaving a job, starting something new, I don't know, ending a relationship, starting a relationship, I don't know. Whatever's been personal to you on your heart to do, it's going to come from you. We already know the answers. We just talk ourselves out on. But this is what Spirit wants you to have courage to do. They want you to go for that. Okay? And you also have the acceptance cards. Again, that kind of goes with the courage card here, right? The acceptance card. I like this card. I love the innocence of the touching the face and the chin. Okay, so acceptance. Embracing what is brings peace. Okay, resisting reality only prolongs discomfort. So if you're bored in your life right now, Aquarius, if you are going through the routine of life, every day it's the same thing and it's everything, and you say, your favorite word is to say, I know. Well, Aquarius, you know because you keep falling into a routine or a habit that you could be judging yourself for some of you. Maybe you know you're better than where you keep yourself stuck at. And you judge yourself for doing it, right? But yet you still turn around and do it again because you're Aquarius. However, Spirit don't want you to judge yourself for these things. They want you to accept yourself for where you are, who you are in this moment, no matter what you look like, no matter how much education you have, whatever it is where you at in life. Spirit wants you to accept yourself exactly where you are right now and to show you how beautiful and amazing you are and everything you have accomplished and have conquered, Aquarius, in this lifetime. And it says, embracing what is brings peace. So when you feel that you're bored, when you feel that something doesn't serve you anymore, when you feel you've been staying too small or stuck for too long, that's where the acceptance is. This is where they don't want you to talk yourself out of what you feel in this very moment, because that's what's going to guide you ultimately to where it is you need to be. Okay, Aquarius, seemed like I already went deep here. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot portion. I'm going to try to make this kind of quick. I think it's straight to the point here, Aquarius. So in the past here, you started out with the Two of Swords. And what clarified that was the Two of Wands here, Aquarius. So again, this tells me you guys were at a crossroads in your life. Even if you didn't know it at the time, the universe was saying you were, okay? You have the Two of Pentacles. You see those twos, 222, Aquarius. Somebody could be seeing 222 on the clock or seeing 222, or twos are important or significant to you in some case. Or even, now I'm going to say two because that's what I got here mostly, okay? In the past, here's, you know, whether you knew it or not, you were at a crossroads here. So whatever was in your spirit that was getting your attention, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a career move, whether it was starting a new hobby or project, whether it was getting healthy or doing something to improve your health or your way of life, whatever it was for you, you were at a crossroads because your cycle had ended, right? It was time for you to start a new cycle in life. That's what the crossroads was about. That's where the universe was guiding you, Aquarius. Why it was guiding you there, Aquarius? Because you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new beginning, a solid, stable new beginning, maybe with new abundance coming to you, money. But that's the hand of God offering you this. But you have to go down this path in order to get it. And in order to go down this path, Aquarius, you have to say, and that, look at that with the World card, okay? But in order to go down this path, Aquarius, you have to be willing to, like, let go of some things, right? Or to start and to create some new things here. And ultimately, where that path is going to lead you is to your happiness here, Aquarius. This is the Harmony card. This is your cups runneth over. This is you being the master and creator of your life to create your own abundance and your own happiness and letting the universe. And you got the Ten of Cups here twice, Aquarius. I'm going to call this like a Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups here twice, Aquarius. So when you trust yourself, listen to yourself, trust your intuition, when you call upon Archangel Uriel to help you with your consciousness, because you already feel this. You already feel this. That's why you probably clicked this video, okay? It's going to open the door. When you start something new, when you finally let something go, if you haven't, and those of you who are already started something new, just keep building a stable foundation. Because so what that means is continue to move forward, continue to show up, continue to go down that new direction. I'm sorry, I'm leaning there. To keep going down that new direction that you have set for yourself, Aquarius, okay? This is, for some of you, this is something creative that you guys are doing. It's brand new, something creative, something, maybe a new project, a new entrepreneur, a new skill, a new something you guys are starting here. This is in your future position. And it, you know, you have the steadiness, right? So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is again in your future. This is like you building things step by step so it can be long lasting, so it can last on this 10 of Cups, right? So it can be on a solid foundation. So this is telling you to show up in your everyday life here, Aquarius, and look at the world and know the world is your oyster and that you can create and make anything happen. So what's been ever laid on your heart to start or to quit or to change, or to what has been getting your attention, whether it's been your health, whether it's been a relationship, whether it's been a loneliness feeling, whether it's been too controlling, whatever it is, start moving down the new direction that you want to see your life go in, okay, Aquarius? And it says, lay the foundation with discipline and routine. The success requires consistency. This is in your future position. And it's going to lead you where you want to be. You're going to be happy in this new endeavor, Aquarius. Okay? Right now, some of you could be just going through awareness phase. Spirit wants you to have love for yourself, compassion for yourself, right? Put yourself first right now. It's not selfish at this time. It's actually a requirement of you, Aquarius, because you are needed in this world. Your intelligence, your openness, your activism, you know, your passion about the collective, about the world, mankind. So when you put yourself first right now, you give us a fighting chance for the collective here, okay, Aquarius? That is what I have for you. Again, this is the awareness card. I'm going to read this to you and I'm going to go. It says, recognizing your patterns give you the power to change them, Aquarius. Self-awareness leads to mastery. Observe your thoughts today. Which ones support your desires and which ones limit you? Okay, that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Please like, share, hit the notification button. Please let me know how this resonated with you. I love having you guys here. Thank you for being here and watching me and supporting me. I said supporting me. I said, it sounded like I said it's important to me, which it is. It is. So again, thank you, Aquarius, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until you're back here, bye for now.